Hey guys, so today I'm reviewing Beyond the Gate Season 1, Episode 86, and this episode was pretty decent as well. I like this week. Y'all are really turning it up Beyond the Gate. So I'm living. Y'all are cooking these other soaps. You feel me? Like y'all knocking these other soaps down, showing y'all why y'all the show of the. Let me just say this. Beyond the Gates deserves an Emmy. I don't care what we doing. I don't care what we gotta do. I don't care about none of that. The politics. I don't care about none of that. If Beyond the Gates doesn't get an Emmy, we're rioting, and that just goes to show that the Emmys is racist. And I said what I said. But let me not just go on this rant real quick. Let's get into the episode. So the episode starts off with Smitty, at Jacob's office, and they're finding out more information about what happened that night, and this and that and the third. Smitty ends up leaving, and you know what I'm saying. So then Jacob ends up questioning his father about everything. Now, his father is about to like confess to everything, but then he ends up just telling him it's nothing, this and that. But Jacob, he's starting to get suspicious. So then Martin basically tells Samantha she can't stay over her friend's house because, he's still on edge about, the guy. Samantha and Tyrell are confused, but, Martin's basically telling them that he's a target because he's, running for governor or whatever, or this and that, the third. So he's a target. Now, I ain't gonna lie, the most interesting parts in this episode was Joey, Randy, all that. Those scenes were really interesting in this episode. I don't know why. Like, these scenes was really, really good. I like the way the writers just, these writers just everything. But let's get right into it. So Joey, obviously he was looking for Randy. I guess one of his people has finally found Randy. So they found Randy, and basically he's about to take Randy out, but Doug and Vanessa walk in, and Doug and Vanessa basically like, oh no, Randy is our dog. He ain't about to go out like this. We not gonna do this. So Joey's basically like, mind your business. This has nothing to do with y'all. But they're like, this has everything to do with us because we're in business with you. So if you don't let Randy go, we walk. And Joey basically lets Randy walk, basically saying he did do a favor for him that saves his life for now and to count his blessings. So he's telling Randy to leave and Doug, but then he tells Vanessa to stay, and Doug's like basically like no, and Vanessa's like it's fine. So Joey's basically like don't do that again, and Vanessa's like, or what? And they start kissing and having sex. Like, they is just so yeah, they got some freaky type of stuff going on. So then Danny ends up watching Andre and Ashley on a date, and she ends up joining them, and she basically starts questioning Andre, like, what's his intentions with Ashley and this and that and third. And Ashley's basically like, you're interrupting our date, whatever. And obviously she's not getting the hint. Like, basically Danny's just playing along. And then Andre's basically like to Danny, you never said we were exclusive and this and that and the third. We're both single. And, Danny's like, whatever. And then Ashley's basically like, we gotta go and this and that and the third. So basically Danny was just crashing her date. And of course she was jealous, but I feel like low-key Danny has the right to feel the way she feels. Because Andre kept trying to go exclusive with her, and Danny kept saying she did not want to go exclusive, but Andre kept trying to force it on her. So I'm not understanding. Knowing he was still trying to have feelings for Ashley, and when Danny asked you, did you have feelings for anyone else? Andre told her no. So it's kind of like, I feel like Danny has every right to feel the way she feels. But that's just my opinion, of course. So the episode ends with Smitty walking in on Martin, having nightmares with a bat in his hand. He's basically questioning Martin, you need to tell me what's been going on with you. And of course Martin isn't telling him, he's being, secretive and this and that and that. So that's how the episode ended. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 87.